What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Langley, the one and only. Welcome back to the second video in this series regarding the SecuX Hardware wallet. In this video, we're going to set this bad boy up step by step. I'm going to walk you through it. We're going to take a look at a few details regarding the SecuX, and then finally get the answer. Can this bad boy work for NFT gaming? Let's hop into it. Before we get into the video, I do want to mention that this is a sponsored video. SecuX did send me this to review, to open, and check out. Hopefully it's going to work for NFT gaming, because if it does, it's a lot cheaper than the Trezor. This is the SecuX version 20 that we are checking out. You can see it here on their website that I've got pulled up here. It is $139.99, so fairly cheap for what it can do. You can see all the specifications and all the details here on the website, so I will leave a link for this website in the details of this video, so make sure you go over there and check it out. There's a couple things I want to mention here before we move on to setting up the SecuX, okay? The first is that this is a non-custodial wallet. What that means is that you are completely in control of the security of this device. If you type a password in it, you use a hidden wallet and you forget your password, SecuX can't help you out. They don't have a database of all the passwords that are used for this. So if you lose your password and forget it, SecuX can't help you out. So write your password down just like you do for a Trezor device or for any hardware wallet for that matter. The second thing I want to mention is that this does have the option for a hidden wallet as well as the standard wallet. We'll jump into how those work once we start setting it up, but that's a nice feature to have when you're trying to secure your assets. The third thing I want to mention is that this bad boy has military grade components in it. You can see it here on the website here talking about the security chip. I mean, that's just a peace of mind knowing that the military uses components that are in this in their everyday life and operation. I mean, that helps me sleep at night. Fourth thing I want to mention is that this is made by a Taiwan company. They have 30 years worth of technology experience on their development team, and then this bad boy was developed completely in-house in 2018, so it's still fairly young in the crypto market universe. Finally, the last thing I want to mention is a big negative, a big red flag of the SecuX brand, and that is that it is not open source. What I mean by that is we as a community cannot dive into the technology and find out how they designed this. So what that means is that you, the owner of the crypto assets, have to completely trust that SecuX has done the job perfectly, that your assets will not be stolen. We cannot break into it. We cannot find out how they've coded it. So there's no way for us to validate it. You just have to trust that they've done their job the way it was supposed to be done. Do you trust them or do you not? And it's a question for you to answer. With all that said, let's dive into how you set this bad boy up. All right, so I've got my USB cable here plugged into my computer so I can connect it to the SecuX. Again, this bad boy is Bluetooth enabled. So once I get this all set up into the computer, installed and whatnot, I can set up the Bluetooth aspect of it and use this remotely, at least on my desk here, right? So before we can plug it in, we got to take off the security label that's on the bottom here where your USB port is. So we'll go ahead and get this guy off. Again, this is there for security purposes. If it's taken off already, then you should return it or not use it. All right, so there is our USB port there. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and plug the bad boy in. It is battery operated, so remember that the USB is also just for charging the SecuX. So if you've got a USB power port, you can plug it in and charge it up. All right, so got it plugged in. Computer recognized it. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's asking me to create my PIN, my personal PIN. And it's obviously got 1 through 9. So I'm going to go ahead and create my PIN here. Please enter 4 to 8 digits is what it says. So let's go ahead and do this. It enters or asks you to confirm it. So enter it again. And just something to mention here as I am doing this. The numbers do change, like the position. So it's not 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. It randomizes the numbers, so that way someone can't just match the spots that you hit on the SecuX. So that's good. Device name is next, so we'll go ahead and label this Langley, the one and only. All right, so next up here is initializing your new wallet. It's asking you whether or not you're setting up a new wallet or if you're recovering an existing wallet. So basically what this means is that if you're creating a new wallet, you select new wallet. If you already have a SecuX wallet that you want to import into this, you could import it in here right now with your recovery phrase. Obviously, we do not have a SecuX wallet yet, so we're just going to go ahead and create a new wallet. It says here next, important notice. I don't know if you can see that there, so I'll bring it up. Important notice, it just gives us some information, a warning here. The device will generate 24 recovery words for your SecuX wallet. Write down your 24 recovery words in the correct order on the recovery sheets and keep them in a safe place. If your device is lost, stolen, or damaged, you can restore your wallet using these 24 recovery words. The recovery seed phrase, like we do with the Trezor, we're going to write these words down and then secure them safely. Again, if you guys don't remember, they do provide some sheets with the SecuX package, so I'll go ahead and use one of these. So I'm going to go ahead and write these words down. We're going to speed it up here and do some editing magic. All right, so I've written down my words on a piece of paper for me to save them. The next step is confirming the words. So we're just going to go through and make sure I've written the words correctly and that I know which ones are actually the order. So we'll confirm recovery word number 1. Yep, it is that one. Confirm recovery word number 2. Yep, it's that one. And confirm recovery word number 3. It is that one. Confirm recovery word number 4. I might have to do every single one of these. If I do, I'm going to just speed through this. It looks like I might have to because it's on 5 right now. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm these real quick and I'll be right back. All right, so I confirmed all 24 words on the SecuX, which is actually a little different. On the Trezor, it only makes you confirm like 3 words out of the 24 words you write down. So that's kind of unique, where it makes you basically do the entire recovery process right off the bat. I kind of like that option, that feature. Sweet, we're going to hit next and go to the next page. It's saying here the account portfolio. You have not added any accounts. Please visit SecuX official website and go to our online user guide, how it works, for further instructions. You can kind of see what it's saying there. It does give you a little QR code there and the website for you to go to. So we're going to go ahead and add some accounts here. Or figure out how to do it. There's a little hamburger icon right there, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that guy right there, and you can kind of see it gives you a whole menu right there of what it's supposed to look like, and it gives you a whole bunch of options. It gives you Bluetooth, hidden, which I'm assuming is the hidden wallet feature, reset, 15-minute lock right there. You've got you can rename it on that button right there. You've got the pin code there, seed is there, and then the about right here. So I can hit the about and it'll say all the information about what the SecuX is, what version it is. So if I ever had to update it, I can confirm the version there. Bluetooth, I can set that up, Bluetooth on. So I'm going to see right now real quick, if I unplug this from my computer, will I still be able to use this guy? I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so adding the Bluetooth here for the SecuX, we're going to go click on my Bluetooth icon here, add Bluetooth device. All right, so we're going to add the Bluetooth device here. It's not in my list. We're going to go ahead and hit the plus sign here for adding Bluetooth, and then we're going to hit the Bluetooth button here. Okay, so I'm having some trouble connecting my SecuX to my computer via Bluetooth, so we're going to troubleshoot that a little bit later. What we're going to do now is pull up the website for connecting and setting this guy up. Here it is, SecuX. I'm going to grab my my USB cable and plug this guy in, and we're going to connect to it via USB. All right, so boom. Alrighty, and we're going to go ahead and hit the connect there with hit that connect via USB, and that's it. Here we are in the application. Here's our welcome page, and it's kind of hard to see with the sunglasses on, so I'm going to raise them up so I can read what we're seeing here. It says select cryptocurrency from the left sidebar to start. Super simple here. It mentions all the tokens here that are supported. Some details here to take a look at. So we're going to hit continue here. We're going to go ahead and hit Ethereum here and add an account. Right. We're going to go ahead and call this Langley SecuX 1. Okay. I'm going to hit OK. Loading account info. So there we go. Fetching token data from the chain. So if I had some tokens in here, they would be inside this area right here. Transaction history, we can look at that. And that's pretty easy. That's just about it. Create an account. So let me see if I go on my SecuX here. I'll go back to the account portfolio and I hit that little back arrow. And I look at the account portfolio, it'll actually show me here that I have now created the Langley SecuX account portfolio. So I can actually see it on my wallet here, and I can click on it and it'll show me the QR code for it as well as the address for it. So that's really cool. It shows me the receiving address. So if I was to take this out somewhere and someone wanted to pay me in cryptocurrency, they could by, you know, looking at my Ethereum address here, or copying the QR code, right? So I'm gonna hit done there. Hit back. So cool. We've got the wallet set up. We've got the wallet ready. Okay, something smart to do, especially when you're first getting a device, is to update the firmware before you actually start loading crypto assets onto it. So I've gone ahead and started the firmware update process. Super simple to do. It's just a couple clicks of the button. You can see that on the actual device, it is telling me that it is in update mode, and it's matching the percentage on there. So that's pretty cool to see. It's going pretty quick too. But it's always a good idea to make sure it's updated, you know, before we start adding assets to it, right? Update is complete. Please reconnect. We're gonna hit OK there. Reload. It's asking me to put my PIN in on the device, so we're gonna go ahead and put my PIN in order to log into it. You'll need that PIN every time to log into the device. And there we go. We see our account portfolio on the device. Again, of course, we can click on that and look at that. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and connect this via USB again here real fast. Bada bing, bada boom. Secure connection, latest version of the firmware. Cool, we're looking good, we're looking good. Okay, so now that we have the account portfolio created, we have the firmware updated on it. Let's see how we create a hidden wallet. So on the device itself, it is saying create a hidden wallet. Create a PIN for accessing your hidden wallet. This PIN must be different from the current PIN you use to log into the account itself. Set up a passphrase for future hidden wallet recovery, and please fully understand the benefits of using this and also the risks of using a hidden wallet. So it has, you know, basic information here that you should be aware of. So awesome feature here that they've added is that you're creating a second PIN specifically for the hidden wallet. Okay, so this is unique. Trezor does not do this. They do not have a second PIN just for the hidden wallet. It's just a passphrase. But this, they are actually having you create another PIN and then the passphrase. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Create the PIN. All right, so we'll go ahead and create a PIN for this hidden wallet. All right. Okay, so I had a few things I needed to figure out with the hidden wallet. It was kind of a little confusing in terms of how the hidden wallet actually works. But basically, I'm able to access either my main wallet or the hidden wallet through the PIN that I create. Okay. And if I needed to use the passphrase for the hidden wallet, I can use the passphrase for the hidden wallet if I'm logging into a different site, a third-party site, right? So here it's saying enter your PIN wallet, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to enter in the hidden wallet passphrase that I created. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and enter that, and I can show you that once it's connected, and I go ahead and connect via USB here, right? I'm going to select Langley there. And we're going to see we're in the wallet here. If I go to Ethereum, you will actually see the hidden wallet that I have created here, right? Langley hidden 1. So this is actually the hidden wallet that I've created. Now, say I wanted to go back to my normal wallet. All I do is click on the power button that's on the top of the SecuX. Bada boom, it disconnects it from the computer. You can see it did a pop-up here real quick. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to go ahead and hit that button back again, and it asks me for my PIN again, okay? So then I'm going to just enter in my PIN for my standard wallet, okay? Boom, it's going to connect. I'm going to go ahead and connect USB here again and show you this. That way you just see it. It's pretty simple to use either your standard or hidden wallet. And there you can see my normal wallet there, all right? So I did some research, I did some digging on the SecuX wallet. I took a look at MetaMask, and I can actually show you this here. I'm gonna take these sunglasses off so I can actually see here. If I go to the MetaMask here and I go through the process of trying to connect a hardware wallet to my MetaMask, and I do this, it actually does not give me an option for the SecuX. So that means I cannot use it with any of my NFT games right now. Because I can't connect it to the MetaMask in order to secure my NFTs. So that's unfortunate. But that being the case, the SecuX is really simple, really easy to use. It's really awesome looking. It's a solid unit, but I can't use it with my NFT games through MetaMask. And obviously with Axie Infinity, if I go ahead and I log into my Axie Infinity account, you all know this. Axie Infinity currently only supports Trezor. So the NFT games that I'm playing right now that utilize MetaMask and Ronin wallets, I cannot use them with the SecuX. Unfortunately, the answer to the question that we all want to know is, can we use the SecuX for our NFT gaming to secure our NFT assets or crypto tokens? Is that possible? Unfortunately, that is not the case. We are unable to use it for our NFT gaming at this time. SecuX is still very new. They could get support for the MetaMask. They could get support for Ronin if they just make the effort to make that happen. Once they do, I can't wait to use it. It's a great looking device. It's awesome. The website is pretty intuitive, right? It's pretty simple to use. Obviously, it's got support for all these different coins here that you can see on the left. So you can buy all these coins if you want and store them all in your SecuX. But and you can sell and buy and receive and send and whatnot. But in terms of playing NFT games with it, unfortunately, you can't use the SecuX for gaming. And that is it. We've got the SecuX set up. We've got the wallets created, a standard and a hidden wallet. We can buy tokens, we can send tokens, we can receive tokens on the SecuX, and I believe that they will secure your tokens safely and securely, right? Unfortunately, we cannot use it with a MetaMask or Ronin wallet. So you can't use it for the current NFT games, at least that I'm playing, and most NFT games that are out there. So until SecuX, starts working with MetaMask or other third-party wallets, you're really not going to be able to use this for NFT gaming. So hopefully they add that feature soon to it, or that compatibility at least. Remember, we're going to have a third video in this mini series where I compare the SecuX to the Trezor. We'll talk a little bit through that next week. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, the little notification bell. That way you're notified next time we post a new video. And as always, have a great morning, a great day, a great night. God bless, be awesome, and we will see you next time. Peace.